Hey, what's up everyone? Kent here. Gonna run down the PlayStation conference, which was so crazy. There's a lot of info here, so I'm gonna be very brief. If you want to read our full rundown, you can go to the72pins.com and read our live updates as it happened. It was incredibly crazy. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on, a lot of announcements we didn't expect. So let's just run right through it as it happened. Uncharted 3 was shown off first. Gorgeous looking game. The level took place on a cruise ship that was swaying in the ocean. It was affecting everything on the ship. A lot of really cool dynamic physics going on because the boat was swaying. Chandeliers were swaying in a theater. It was incredible. And then the entire level flipped on its side, very much like the Poseidon Adventure, and it was just really, really incredible stuff. After that, we saw Resistance 3, which underwhelmed us completely. I think we're kind of tired of the Resistance franchise. I was never a very big fan, and this game just did not wow me at all. Visually, it was not impressive. It was not colorful at all. It was all brown and yellow. Not a very good-looking game in any way. Gameplay was very generic. Some cool weapons, but really that's all it had going for it. And it was not a lot was shown off. They only showed about like 2.5 minutes of gameplay. Let's see, after that, confirmed HD remakes of both PSP God of War games coming to PlayStation 3. Of course, we've already known about this for forever. Remastered versions of Ico or Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, 3D, 60 frames a second, the whole deal. And then they busted out something. They were really pushing 3D. I mean, the entire audience there was wearing 3D glasses. They had a 70-foot display with 3D. And they announced a brand new product, not the NGP, but a PlayStation-branded 24-inch television that is 3D compatible. Comes with a pair of glasses and a AAA title, Resistance 3, well, they call it AAA, for $500. Now, what's really interesting about this television in particular is that they are pushing a brand new way to play co-op on the same TV. Now, the way shutter glasses work is that it shutters each different lens of your glass at a different speed. So each eye is looking at a different image, and the TV's going one image, another image, one image, another image, and those look like 3D to you. Your brain doesn't process differently. Now, what they've done is, if you have a second pair of glasses, your glasses will shutter at the same speed, their glasses will shutter at a different speed, and you'll both be looking at one TV but seeing two completely different images. This allows for co-op on a full-screen television, two totally different images, two totally different people can be playing. It's amazing what they're doing. You know, just a cool idea. Revolutionary in co-op gaming for one screen, two different images. Like I said, $500. The extra pair of glasses will only be $69. That's a really competitive price because they will be able to be used on most 3D TVs. NBA 2K12 is coming out. It has Move compatibility. Kobe Bryant came out and showed it off. Medieval Moves is another generic Move game. They threw up a 007 logo on their upcoming Move titles. They didn't say what it was. I'm guessing that they are going to do an HD version of the current GoldenEye title and put it on Move. Infamous 2 trailer, it comes out tomorrow. We'll have a review this week. Move update for Little Big Planet 2 in September. You'll be able to make more move-oriented levels on your own and use it to design levels much easier. Starhawk, we've seen Sly Cooper, new trailer, no gameplay. New game called Dust 415. It's a first-person shooter connected to the very popular MMO EVE Online. I'm not sure how it's connected, but it just looked generic. It looked really dark. I didn't know what I was looking at half the time. Kind of underwhelming. Then they showed off BioShock Infinite, which is amazing looking. A lot of really cool stuff happening. And then Ken Levine came out and said, you know, we're really sorry about all the shit we talked about PlayStation Move. We're integrating PlayStation Move into our game. And then they also announced that BioShock 1 will be coming free on the Blu-ray version of BioShock Infinite for the PlayStation 3. And then they announced a BioShock title on the NGP. Nobody saw that coming. He pulled out an NGP and said, here it is. Yeah, then they showed off Star Trek, which will have Move. It's a cover-based third-person action shooter. Gears of War meets J.J. Abrams' Star Trek with Move controls and a custom phaser controller that's coming out. So that's pretty cool. Looked amazing, and it was pre-alpha, and it looked gorgeous. Then EA announced they have 3 brand new exclusive things coming to PlayStation. In Need for Speed The Run, you will have 7 exclusive cars. One of them is the Bugatti Veyron. If you want to play the Veyron in Need for Speed, gotta go with PS3 version. SSX is going to have Mount Fuji as an exclusive map, 7 different runs. The map is actually scanned from satellite photos from NASA. Very, very cool stuff going on there. And then Battlefield 1943 will come free, burned onto the Blu-ray disc version of Battlefield 3. So that's 2 games for the price of 1. Then they announced PlayStation Suite is coming to Android devices. We already knew about this. They didn't spend much time on it, but Android phones and tablets will have PlayStation games on them. Wi-Fi and 3G versions confirmed of the brand new NGP, which is actually now named the PlayStation Vita. The 3G version will cost $299, $300, and the cover carrier is AT&T. You just want Wi-Fi, it's $250. Pretty good price point. It's the exact same price point as the 3DS. 3DS is dead in my opinion. After what I saw tonight, the 3DS will not... I mean, it's going to be around, obviously. Nintendo titles are huge, but it just looks like a baby's toy compared to the NGP. And they're at the same price point. The NGP is just going to kick its ass. Uncharted on the PlayStation Vita, or PSV as we're calling it around the offices. We don't really like the name PlayStation Vita. So the PSV, Uncharted, you can use touch controls or you can use classic controls. It has dual analog sticks and triggers and all that, so you can play either way. Ruin was a generic dungeon crawler. Didn't impress us. You can play it on the PS3 or the PSV. You can cloud save and switch between the two. That was the only thing it really had going for it. They tried to push this idea that people could come into your game and fuck with you. I don't really like that. I don't like the idea of that. New Mod Nation Racers for the PSV. This is not a port. Completely brand new version using touch controls in order to make maps. They made a really great map just drawing on the screen really quickly. You just went, and then raised terrain. It was really cool. Use the back panel to raise up terrain. Use the front panel to lower it. It was really intuitive. And then Little Big Planet on PSV. Same type of thing. You could just draw on the screen and make maps. Very, very cool. And then they announced something. Capcom came out, and I didn't see this coming at all. Street Fighter Cross Tekken on the PSV. Not only that, Cole McGrath from Infamous is going to be a playable character on the PS3 and PSV version of the game. They had it running. They showed it running. It looks gorgeous on the PSV. Looks a lot better than Street Fighter 4 looks on the 3DS. So really, really looking forward to that. They have definitely worked their asses off to get the hardcore gamer satisfied here. So yeah, that was pretty much everything. There was a finale with Mixmaster Mike really being awful, like just not doing very much, and Kevin Butler never showed up, and there were a bunch of taiko drummers out there. Really underwhelming finale. It just kind of ended, and we all expected more stuff to happen, and if you were there, I'm sure it was great, because everyone got to go play on arcades that were there. They had all these different machines set up with all the games they talked about throughout the night. So that was really cool. Go online and find footage of all that. It's probably going up tonight or tomorrow. So anyway, I'm out of here. I've got to wake up early tomorrow and show you guys the Nintendo conference. We're going to be live blogging over at the 72pins.com, of course, like we always do. Anyway, this is running way too long, so thanks for watching. Remember, 72pins.com, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, links all down below, and thanks for sticking with us all day and all this week.